Butterfly crew? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, hi, I'm the Butterfly. If you do know me, hi, I'm the Butterfly. Today is completely unscripted. It's been a while since we've done anything for the Unclique Project, so we need to change that. First, let's talk about my absence. I've been at camp, and after I got done with camp, I got sick, which I've hated. If I sound a little stuffed up, that's why. But hey, while we're on the topic of camp, let's talk about that, because I've learned some very wonderful advice, and I've just felt God moving through me. And while I was at camp, it was just a peaceful experience. I would say over the summer, I've had a lot of peace. I don't get as hurt as I used to. Now, my spiritual warfare has been kicking in me. Everything, like tiny little things have been ticking me off here and there. But that's okay. We're working on it. So while I was at camp, I made a lot of friends. I think I have like 2 hands of friends now, which is amazing. That's really good. So I'm going to try and explain how I did this, because we all shared a common thing. We were all at camp, so it was just easy to say, hey, what group are you in? Hi, good morning. It was just so easy. And even when I didn't bring up like the common interest, I was just like, hi, how are you? Like, you're really pretty, really handsome. Just, starting up random conversation. And it wasn't even scary at all. Like, usually I would be scared, but I think I'm growing out of that now, which, praise God, because, wow, just looking back at, like, my life, I used to be so anxious all the time. Like, I would just, like, be, like, fingers together, just like, oh, you can't talk to me, I'm so shy, I can't talk to anyone, I'm alone in life. I've grown out of that, and I'm so happy, because now I feel more extroverted. I feel like I'm the life of the party, and I don't need coffee to do it, because that was another thing I really struggled with, is that do people like me for me, or do people like me for the person I let them see? So, yeah. Anyways, we won't get too deep into that. But yes, I have made a lot of friends, and, it's just a matter of, like, I would say this isn't the example that came to head. Making friends is like watering and taking care of plants. If you keep your friends and you make them, you have got to, keep up the relationship. It can't be all on you, and it can't be all on them. It's like a good middle ground. And so I've had friends now who are texting me, and it's kind of weird because I've always been the first one to do it. I'm usually the one who puts more effort into things. So it's just weird when someone texts me and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, who is this stranger? Oh, right, this is my friend. And then I just like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. It's been a weird adjustment. It's been pretty weird. But equal balance creates a good friendship. And it really does give me more peace knowing that I have friends who are like, they want to text me. They want to know how my day is going. That's so weird. And on top of that, if you've ever been to a church camp, sometimes it can get really heavy. And a lot of people start crying. And the same was true at this church camp. So there was this one girl who was crying and whatnot. And I'm just like, hey, do you need a hug? And she's like, breaks down, yes. And she's like little, like really little. And I'm just like, so, oh my gosh, you are so amazing. Like, when I was about 12, my grandpa passed away. And that was really hard. And I didn't know Jesus like I do now. So I didn't really know what to turn to. And my parents were not the parents I have now. Oh boy, no. So it's just the way that it goes, right? It's the plan. I feel like if I had like known God all my life as I had, that it wouldn't be stronger now. Because you know that the Bible does say that God will let you have your way. I bet you didn't know that. Yeah, the Bible says that God will let you have your way. Like, whatever your heart seeks, God will let you have it. And I want you to really think about that. Like, what are you seeking? Right? If it is God that you're seeking, and you have, like, sub-things that you're seeking, like, little subtopics, like, you're searching for God, but while you're here on earth, you're, like, asking God to give you friends, like it was for me. That's going to be a different journey than if you weren't seeking God and were just seeking friends. Because if you weren't seeking God and were just seeking friends, what kind of friends do you think you're going to get? Exactly. Another thing that I learned at church camp is basically going back to the seeking topic. Like, what are you seeking? Because there's this one kid I know, and he is just seeking them girls. Lord have mercy on us all. Ugh. And I have friends who also just, like, seek those guys. Let me just tell you right now, your boyfriend, your girlfriend is not going to be the person beside you holding your vows with a box of tissues. It's not your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Yeah, they're going to be there. They're going to hype you up. But it's just, you need friends. You need God. And you need friends. Which I am going to make a different video on idolizing your partner. Because that is not good. Because I have this one friend who, she needs to be on the phone with her boyfriend 24/7. She'll come stay over at my house. And what do you think she's doing? On the phone with her boyfriend. To me, that's like, I don't really care. Whatever. Do you? But then there's also a part of me that's like, wow, this is just really disrespectful. Like, dude, I invited you over to my house. And you're on the phone? What? It's crazy. Let me just tell you right now, if that is you, please self-check yourself. Because boyfriends leave. Friends leave too. But there's a stronger bond when it's you and your friend. Right? Make your friendships last. You can get a man. You can get a girl. You can create that bond. But friendships are something that are gonna last forever. Those are your journey crew. That's your family when your family's gone. You're not married yet. And what are we? We're in high school, guys. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend is not your spouse. So, don't focus on that. It becomes it's like a toxic lens. Sorry, I had to rant about that. I get to talking, guys. Y'all know this. So, yeah. Another thing of friendship advice is don't entertain the wrong people. I was being harassed by this one guy, and he was just, like, so depressed and whatnot. And it was just so bad. Oh, no. And I was just like, oh, is this dude gonna take his life if I make the wrong move? That's not okay. That's not okay. That is entertaining the wrong thing. Just don't entertain people who have that mindset. They're just looking for validation off of you. Most times out of 10, they just want to tell you that, so then you give them more attention. And that's scary because it's more so like a pick and choose. Like, is this person going through something, or are they just seeking attention? I would say pray a lot about that, but also, like, tell a trusted adult or a trusted friend, like, okay, is this person actually going through something, or am I just being a sponge for attention? Am I just being squeezed for attention? My bad. So, I know this talk has been pretty random, but I'm gonna clear my head with all my random thoughts because I'm feeling it. I'm about to go to the beach Friday. Oh, that's tomorrow! I'm going to the beach tomorrow, guys, and it's gonna be so much fun. Y'all want a beach vlog? Bet. Beach vlog is on. I couldn't say beach vlog. Beach vlog. I almost said beach blog. Beach vlog is on! It's gonna be so much fun. I really, really want to see a shark. Y'all watch my channel. Y'all know I am crazy for sharks. I love sharks so much. Those are like, I don't know if you know this, but my personal theory is that, you know, in Genesis, it talks about how the world was made in a week. The question I like to ask, is it a human, like, is it a human week or is it a God week? Because I like to think time moves differently for God. Like, you don't know when the end of the world is coming. It could be like the same day up there and like 2,000 years for us down here. And then he wakes up tomorrow. It's like, okay, guys, it's time. It's time. But, like, when God talks about he made the birds and then he made the ocean creatures. And it has been said that the ocean creatures were, like, oh my gosh, what are the words? Are older than the first tree. That's something that I heard. And I think, yeah, you know, why wouldn't it be? Hold up. Let's go read First Genesis. Come on, laptop. Turn on. This is First Genesis 20 through 22. And God said, let the water teem with living creatures and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky. So God created the great creatures of the sea and every living thing with which the water teems and that moves about in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. I love how, like, it's just like, and there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day. That's just fifth day, too. Dude, I just love Genesis. Most of the verses in the Bible just sound like poetry, and it's just beautiful. Like, have you ever, like, read something, and it's just, like, beautifully worded, and I don't know, it just looks like a beautiful, graceful, squiggly line? I am so weird. I love how in 21 it said, so God created the great creatures of the sea, which is so cool, because from my knowledge of research, I think whales used to have legs. And then not to mention that there's also the great megalodon and so many other dinosaur water creatures that, and there's some creatures we may not even know about. Just think about that. This has been such a chaotic episode of the Unclique Project. This is why I need to script everything, guys. That's why I need to remind me. Hey, script it. But, what's some other friendship advice? Oh, don't be afraid to be you. No one likes a lie. And if you feel like your friends don't like you for you, or people just don't, then you haven't met your friend group yet. Don't put on a mask. Don't say, well, I'm just going to pretend to be this way. Don't be a social chameleon. Be you. And that's where I'm going to end it. So, I love you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. You are all so near and dear to my heart. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps out. And leave a comment. I love reading all y'all's comments. It's so wonderful. But please make sure you are being respectful for my mental health and the mental health of others. I love you all, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys!